Hidden in most household cleaners are chemicals that mess with our hormones, lungs, and immune system. But you can switch to something cleaner, cheaper, and proven to boost mood with nothing more than pine needles and vinegar. As a cancer survivor, reducing toxic exposures became non-negotiable for me, but I still wanted my home to smell amazing and feel peaceful.
So I've taken to making some of my own household cleaners, and they're super simple. Also, I love to be out in nature. I'm out here in Oregon. Beautiful fall. It's a gray and drizzly day. After my diagnosis, I started rethinking how household cleaners affects my health and the risks of getting cancer and the risks of a reoccurrence. Anything that I can do to decrease the amount of artificial ingredients in my life, I am all about.
Many store-bought cleaners fill our homes with synthetic chemicals that stick around longer than we think. Switching to simpler ingredients lightens the load on our whole bodies, our lungs, our liver, and our hormones.
Making this pine needle vinegar cleaner is super effective, super easy. I can do it while I'm out walking the dog and getting a little force bathing in.
Fun fact, trees release a natural compound called phytonicides, and it's been shown in studies to reduce stress hormones, boost immune function, and even lift mood.
When I smell the pine needles, it brings me right back to being out in the woods. So it can have a lasting calming effect, and it's pretty nice on the pocketbook too.
Clean should support your healing, not cost a fortune.
We've been sold the story that these artificial cleaners with these artificial scents and all these VCOs are what we associate with clean. It doesn't have to be that way. And they're causing us more harm than good. We may not be able to specifically identify all of the environmental hazards that increase our risk for cancer.
But we do know it is something to do with the modern world that we live in. And every time we replace a synthetic cleaner with something natural, we are reducing our cancer risk, even if it's by a little bit.
When you make your own pine cleaner, you're not just making your home cleaner, you're bringing the forest and that sense of calm into your home with you.
Each step outside is a microdose of forest bathing, fresh air, calming scent, and a complete nervous system reset.
And the process starts with finding a pine tree, getting outside. I located this lovely, lovely giant right here, and I like to ask permission from the tree. It engages mindfulness and increases reciprocity. Often what I give is one of the most valuable things that I have in time. And with my time, I pick up trash. And unfortunately these days, it's hard to find a place without a lot of trash.
Reciprocity turns a simple task into relationship, and that's healing on its own.
It doesn't take much. I'll do one more little clip in here.
And then when we get back, we'll fill this with vinegar. With your jar full of fresh green needles, you can break them slightly to release the oils, and then cover fully with vinegar. Let this steep for 2 to 4 weeks in a cool, dry spot. If you find the solution a little too strong, you can dilute with water. I use it full strength, and that's it. After a few weeks, you simply strain the pine-infused vinegar into a spray bottle, and you are good to go. Unless our immunity is really low or we've just had surgery, we really don't need a sterile lab, just a balanced, healthy home environment. Simpler cleaning products support healing without overwhelming the body. Pine contains natural compounds that inhibit bacteria and odors, especially when paired with vinegar's acetic acid. When we slow down and spray the cleaner with intention, cleaning becomes an act of care, not a chore. And if I can layer in different cancer prevention tasks and habits all in one, hell yeah. Healing doesn't depend on complexity. Small, intentional routines, like bringing nature into your home, shift the chemistry all around us, and that shifts the chemistry within us. So now it's your turn. Grab a jar, step outside, and try this yourself. Your home and your body will feel the difference. And let us know how it goes. Or if you've made your own cleaner, I'd love to hear about it.
If you're concerned about environmental exposures and decreasing your risks, even for a small ounce of prevention, coming out to the forest, collecting a few pine needle leaves, getting some forest bathing in at the same time is a fabulous way to go. Even if you don't have a beautiful, gorgeous forest like we do here in the Pacific Northwest, I encourage you to get out to a pine tree where you can responsibly collect a few pine leaves. And if I can layer in different cancer prevention tasks and habits into one